Hi, I'm Janet Stone, and I'm a yoga teacher based in San Francisco, and I also happen to be a mother. So I wanted to take a moment and share with you what it's been, what I've discovered on my journey of creating balance and finding balance between this idea that we have of mothering and the reality of mothering. So if you have a yoga practice, or even if you don't, we've had all this time to create great peace and find stillness. And when a child comes in, often that's disrupted pretty quickly. And there's a lot of demands and a lot of pull and a lot of needs. And so what it is to take care of yourself in the midst of that. I liken it to this great way of nurturing yourself and nourishing yourself so that you may be able to nurture others. It's like the great reminder in every flight that you take to put the mask on yourself before you put it on your child or anyone else in your life. So it's this moment of how do we tend to ourselves in the midst of constantly outputting. So what I found is creating a form of practice, and it doesn't have to be an asana, a posture practice, though that is really lovely to stretch out and move and open. I found spaces around the heart just to, even if you open and sit up for a moment, to really feel my feet down into the earth helps me immeasurably. Because sometimes I notice the energy starts and my intensity starts to come up and hanging around the head. So really pressing the feet deep into the earth, or if you're sitting, sit really deeply. I also found breath. Of course, we hear it all the time. Take 10 breaths. And even 3 breaths in the midst of a chaotic moment, or even a joyful moment, can really ground you into that moment, can really allow you to feel and to come into a little bit more steadiness. So on this great transition where we tend to have long lists of all the ways that we should be parenting, that we're not parenting, that we thought we'd never do, and our long list of all the things we used to do, and sort of let all of those soften and create the full transition into motherhood or into parenting, however it is for you. Because I think a lot of us tend to live in the past of what we used to do. And as a mother, you get to transition into what is available now. What is the true reality now? How much time do you actually have to take for yourself? And then take it. And sometimes you have to be a little fierce around the space that you want to create, whether it's 15 minutes a day, whether it's 20 minutes a day. Because this is the great modeling that we are doing for those that we tend to. So if our children are looking at us and we keep putting our own needs aside, then that's what they're getting modeled. They're getting modeled this way in which the person who cares for them doesn't really take care of themselves. So ways in which you can create these sweet little moments in your day and in your rhythm of living to tend to yourself. So deep breaths, steady into the earth, and really finding this way to really nourish yourself. So I wish you great adventure on this journey. And I teach this workshop often, and because I feel very impassioned about really creating a way to support yourself as you nurture others. Namaste. Om Namah Shivaya.